The Rock 106.9 WCCC. We've got Hakkan from Sad City, Hartford checking in. What's up, my friend?
Not too much, Craig, man. Enjoying the World Series. I'm a little disappointed about the game getting canceled tonight, but soon enough, and we were hanging out on Friday night.
Yeah, we had a pretty good time. We were over at the Mark Twain House. It was kind of weird, dude, because I can't believe I lived in Connecticut. It's like, if you go on TripAdvisor, the #1 tourist attraction in Hartford is the Mark Twain House.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
in Connecticut.
Yeah, and you said it was your first time. I've been a few other times, so.
Yeah, like, how do you live in Connecticut your whole life and not go to the #1 tourist attraction in the entire state?
Yeah, no, it's very, yeah, exactly. It's a very cool place, and you even got to stop by the Sad City headquarters, which are literally like a 3-minute walk from the Twain House.
Dude, that place was crazy, man. I did get to go to the Sad City headquarters, and I didn't know it was like an underground tunnel to get to the place. I mean, it's very secretive.
Yeah, it's like a bunker, a laboratory, lots of science experiments going on. I mean, it's very exclusive to get into the Sad City headquarters.
And I didn't know that there was that many people working there either. I'm like, what are all these people doing, dude? Like, people are just like making stuff and building things and doing like science projects and math problems. I'm just like, wow, there's really a lot of thought that goes into this.
Yeah, we're like Facebook or Google. You know, we have a staff of like 7,000 or 8,000.
Yeah.
But the tour was good. I have to admit, now we went on it together. The inside the house was pretty good. See, I don't believe in ghosts or anything.
Right.
And we did do the ghost tour, which was kind of fun. I don't know if you're a believer, but I mean, when grown adults, you know, like to pretend they've seen ghosts, I don't know. I wasn't too thrilled with that.
Yeah, one of the guys on the tour was like, oh, I saw something. But, you know, it's like, if you really see something, you know what I mean, then, okay, you see something.
Freak out.
Yeah, I think you would totally freak out. But it's like, you know, I don't think even on any of these TV shows that there's any concrete proof that there's ghosts.
No, I mean, in my mind, I'm a complete cynic. I think it's complete nonsense. I don't think there's such thing as ghosts. Like,
I was looking over at you during the tour, and you're just like shaking your head. You're like, yeah, right, BS, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've done like the day tour of the Twain House, and like it was cool to see it at night. I like being in there, but you know, when they're like, oh yeah, and we saw the ghost run by, and we were to go laughing. I was like, no, you didn't. Like, no, you didn't. Like, this is make believe. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I enjoyed the opportunity. I like being there, but like, you know, I don't buy that. But I know people who believe in it. So
sure.
maybe.
I mean, you could take it either way. If you're skeptical about it, you're skeptical about it. But if you do believe in it, I mean, right. There was a lot of history of the Mark Twain House and his family, and even like one of Mark Twain's daughters died in one of the rooms, and they let us, you know, they brought us into that room, which is kind of creepy, you know?
Totally. It was cool. And I guess if you actually saw the ghost, like if I saw a ghost, I'd do a full 180, you know?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'd jump out the window. If the ghost was like, jumped out at me, I'd be like, psh, I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I just haven't seen a ghost yet. So not only that, like there was a lot of stuff going on at the Twain House tonight. So there was like a steampunk ball.
Yeah, man, that was really cool. And there was an exhibit, cool. And we got free beer, too. That was even better.
They were giving away beer, Rich. Anytime there's free beer, I'm into it.
Hakkan and I are like ghetto. We're walking down the street of Hartford after leaving the Sad City headquarters. We got like Pabst Blue Ribbon cans, you know, and we're like, oh, we should probably ditch these before we go into the Mark Twain House. So we did. And then we walk in there and they're like, oh, would you like some, you know, locally brewed fresh beer from the bottle? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Look at us. We're like sitting there trying to pound down a couple beers, you know, to get a buzz before we go through the tour. And then they got free beer there.
The guy had he was like, do you want the porter or the IPA?
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, dude.
That's the second time something like that's happened to me.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the PBR, but the steampunk exhibit was really cool, man. To me, it reminded me of like the Marilyn Manson, like Antichrist Superstar era with like masks and tubes, and it's kind of like Victorian stuff on acid or absinthe. It was a good time.
Yeah, dude, it's really, really weird stuff, and they kind of combine that old feel with modern stuff too. Like I was talking about it on the air the other night about this one dude who created this thing. It's like a speaker system for an iPod, but there's like liquid and the stuff is bubbling and there's magnifying glasses, and it's a weird looking contraption, and you're just like, dude, that's something I would love to have in my house.
Oh, totally. I mean, they had some stuff there, especially that thing, because like that thing has some practicality to it. It's like an iPod player. I believe it worked, correct?
Yeah, dude, there was music coming out of it. I was totally checking that out.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I mean, I've never seen something that plays an iPod that'd be cooler. Like, there's no way you could not have that thing and be playing iPod. And like someone's like, oh wow, there was like a magnifying glass to look at the screen. It was very cool.
Yeah.
And then we went down to the ball, and you had to like put a mask on. And of course, we didn't have masks. We're in like jeans and a t-shirt.
They gave us masks.
They give us masks, and then we're walking to the ball, and this girl grabbed me. She's in like a full costume, and I'm like doing a waltz across the dance floor with her. And like I'm like, you're at the beer stand. I'm like, listen, honey, I'm just here to get a beer, you know.
Yeah, there were some strange people there, man, but there were some like cute girls like dancing around and stuff. So
there was a lot of hot girls. I mean, they were in weird costumes. They seemed a little weird, but there was a lot of hot girls there. So
in review, we had a cool ghost tour. We didn't see any ghosts. We didn't feel, Mark Twain's hand on our ass or anything like that. We got to drink free beer and see a bunch of cute girls dancing around and got to check out a really cool steampunk exhibit at the Mark Twain House.
Yeah, it's pretty much a great night. Like you said, we did a cool ghost tour. It was cool being at Twain House at night. I don't believe in ghosts. I didn't see a ghost. Then we went to an awesome art exhibit. Then we went to a cool little party with people and a lot of hot chicks in costumes and had free beer. You pretty much couldn't get a better Friday night, correct?
Well, I mean, there's a couple things you could do. You just wait, dude. You just wait, because I'm thinking sometime around Halloween, dude, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and Mark Twain's daughter is going to be at the foot of your bed, dude.
Yeah. Well, it depends how old she is. That might go good or bad.
Hakkan from Sad City, Hartford, checking in tonight, man. I'm not going to be here next Wednesday, man, but we'll take the week off next week, and I'll talk to you after that, all right?
Great, man, and enjoy your week off, and I'll talk to you then. It'll be nice and cold by then.
Hell yeah.
Craig, have a good one, bro.
Thanks, man. Later.